Reset is the grounding foundation of the whole Restore program. It is the root and incredibly important to weather any storm. So before we begin, grab any tools, blocks, blankets, pillows, chairs, whatever is going to make your practice most comfortable. Sit upright and bring your head over your heart over pelvis, in one long line of your spine. Rest your hands where they feel best. Close your eyes and naturally breathe. As you reset the foundation, first, let's find our root. Everything that is stable and secure in our lives, that brings peace and calm. It's who we are, what serves us. It's what grounds everything down, just like a tree grounds its roots into the earth for it to sustain life and weather any storm. The first reset comes with foundation and breath. So place your hands on your belly and feel the breath come in and out of the belly. When circuits get tripped, when chaos sends us to the SNS, sympathetic nervous system, that fight and flight response of our brain, we stop, drop into the belly, breathe, and find this beautiful connection piece with our heavenly home while we are away on this earth. We read in Genesis 2:7 that the Lord God breathed into man the breath of life, and he became a living soul. So if we have this beautiful idea and symbolic account that we live because God's Spirit is in us, He breathed into us life. That is how we connect here and place us with our heavenly home while we were in distress. So find that stillness, find the foundation, find that security as you breathe, and settle the mind, not having to do anything at all, but just reset the breath. Tap into it, feel it. Where does the breath come into the body? Is it coming into the nose, the mouth? Does it travel just to the chest? Or does it travel all the way down to the belly? Maybe it's lifting through the ribs and then chest. And then as you exhale down through chest, ribs, then belly, making this connection all the way through this expansive breath of life. As you stay with your breath rooted to your foundation, I want you to give me a nice audible ha on the next exhale wherever you are. Just let it all go. Recognizing that ha in many languages means breath, and ha in yoga means sun. So whatever is warm, light, and full of peace, I love to take it one step further, even to recognize the Son of God, bringing warmth, light, and peace in our lives. That stable, safe connection. So root into the breath, and as we move on with our breath, let's add a mantra today. I know who I am. When you know who you are, nothing is impossible with God. We'll take it one step further into language yoga therapy to reset the left hemisphere.
Sé quién soy.
Say it out loud 5 times. Sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy. Now bring to a whisper. Sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy. Now quietly in the mind. Then come out as a whisper. Sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy. Finish loudly. Sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy, sé quién soy. Beautiful job. Gently and slowly roll out the neck, and let's bring asana to breath, making circular movements with your spine. I plugged in Spanish today with our mantra. Know that you can root back to the breath to the rest of your practice and strengthen the mind while resetting and grounding foundation. Let's inhale, reach our hands up towards the sun. Exhale, pull the warmth and light into the heart. Come to all fours when you're ready. Ground down through the earth on your mat. Stay close to the mat today. Stay close to the earth. Let's release the hips. Anything tense or tight, take your time. You don't need to move fast here today or any day. Let's sink back into the heels into a child's pose or balasana. Take time to think. When I ask you to take time to think, that means speak your mantra, whether it's first in English and then in a language. I know who I am. Sé quien soy. Beautiful. Let's begin to come to all fours as we can rest later. Ground down through the feet. Back into malasana or yogic squat. Take your time here. Go easy. Maybe your feet aren't flat. Maybe they are. Where can you open safely and find what feels good in your body? We're here for one more breath cycle. Deep breath in. Exhale, empty. Good. Plant the hands to the floor. Root the feet. Our feet are grounding. Fascia is opening and awakening. As you gently tuck your toes under and rest on your knees. A block or bolster can be used to sit on if needed. Take a deep breath here. Inhale your arms up to the sky. On your exhale, place the right palm on the left ear. Press the right ear towards the right shoulder. Option to extend the left arm long, reaching for the ground while rooting to the breath. On that next cycle of breath, let's switch to the other side. Left palm on right ear. Be kind. No forcing or pushing. Our feet tell a great story, and our feet are our roots. Through the feet, we feel the energy of the earth. Beautiful job. Let's inhale to the sky once again with the arms. Open the heart while we're here to the sun. Inhale, lift, and exhale, hands to the ground. Untuck your toes. Hips lift to the sky. Take a nice down dog, still rooted to the earth. Feel the fleshiness of the mat under your feet. Take your dog for a walk. Maybe shift the hips side to side, but really feel the grounding sensation in the palms of the hands, sticky pads, and knuckles, like starfish clings to the rock of an ocean. Deep breath in. Audible. Let it go. Beautiful. Let it all out. And again, deep breath in. Audible. One more time, our third breath. Let it go. Beautiful. Look to the top of your mat. Walk slowly to the top, to our hands. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Let the head hang heavy and ground yourself. Bent knees, helping us find center and calmness. Explore this posture, being present with yourself, releasing the head and shaking it yes and no, and yes again, always ending on a positive. With unbalance in the body, we may feel fear, insecurity, so breathe deep here and acknowledge that these emotions are all part of life. So take time to think and notice what comes up. I know who I am. Sé quien soy, sé quien soy, sé quien soy. Stay with the whisper as you gently rock the elbows side to side and let the body ring out. Take your time to slowly roll up through the spine when you're ready. Slow it down. Press into the earth with the feet. The head is last to come. Open the palms, standing grounded and strong. Inhale, circle sweep high to the sky. Grab the sun and exhale, bring the warmth, light, and love down to the earth. Inhale, look up into monkey, length through the spine. Exhale, ground down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, ground. Forward fold. Inhale, head is last to come, nice and slow. Reach for the sun above. Ground the warmth and light and pull it into your heart. Take time to think. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Inhale, reach high to the sky, grab the sun and pull it down to the earth below. Ground down. Inhale into monkey, length through the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful job. Let's step the right foot back. Inhale, ground down into lunge pose. Make your foundation secure, stable, and strong. Drop the knee. Inhale, reach the arms up to crescent moon. With that breath, we're holding for 5 breaths. This pose creates intense stretch for the psoas, quad muscles. They're all associated with our fight and flight mechanism. They're deeply connected to the root, so stay with the breath. We have 4 more to go. Allow your muscles time to transform any residual fight and flight energy into courageous yet calm inner strength. 3 breaths to go. Exhale it out. Arms can be overhead or heart to center, maybe even on top of the knee. Give space for your body and explore where you need to be. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale, empty, let it go. Frame your foot. Good, take it back to plank. Hold it steady and strong. Ground down to the mat. On the next breath, step to the top of your mat, nice and slow. Head is last to come. Reach those arms up overhead for the sun. Pull all of that warmth and light back into the heart. Check in. Take time to think. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Inhale, reach up to the sun. Pull it down to the earth. Ground the hands to the floor and step the left foot back. Find your firm foundation. Drop the knee. Root down. Ground into what is safe and secure. With your next breath, inhale, root to rise. Arms overhead, crescent moon. Staying here for 5 breaths. Place the hands anywhere it feels comfortable. Overhead, into the heart, or on top of the quad. Deep breath in. Let it all go. 3 to go. Sticking to what is deeply connected to the root. Transforming any residual fight or flight energy into courageous yet calm inner strength. 1 more breath to go. Exhale, let it go. Frame your foot. Take it back to a sturdy, strong plank. Option to drop knees for modification. Let's press into the hips, up to the sky, downward facing dog. Empty your breath. 3 breath cycles. Exhale, let it go. Again. And let it go. Again. Let it go. Look to the top of your mat. Step, walk, travel, however you wish. Stay rooted and grounded. And then lift the head up nice and slow. Ground through the feet. 1 vertebra at a time. Good. Slow it down. Head is last to come. Open the palms and stand grounded and strong. Come into mountain pose. With a wide or narrow base, your choice. Close your eyes. Where do you need to ground? Like a tree, we can feel the earth beneath us supporting and providing the nutrition that we need, both balancing and relaxing. Mountain pose allows us to feel centered and open in the present moment. Ground down through the back of the body, audibly. Give the thinking mind a break. Deep breath in. Root through the feet, all 4 corners. Maybe rock forward and back and feel the sensation of the earth holding you beneath. finding your connection with your breath to your heavenly home. Lift your heart, lift your breath, and ground down in safety. Open your eyes now and press your palms together. Give a big stretch up and reach for the sun. Bask in it, ground in it. Inhale and stretch to the left. Let it all go. On the next cycle of breath, extend to the right and empty it all out through every intercostal muscle in the rib. Take it back to center and step that left foot back into Warrior One, grounded. Nice 45-degree angle, 2 parallel lines with the feet. Let's ground the energy through the back heel, arms extended, Warrior One. Or extend the arms down through the base of your spine and relax your shoulders back and down. Both options are acceptable. Neck is up long and a natural extension of the spine. Beautiful. Virabhadrasana 1. Virabhadrasana means fierce warrior. What better pose to help us face our fears and doubts? Stay with your breath and let's use our body's natural flow of energy to stimulate while both feet are firmly ground on the earth. Take a breath in for courage and exhale out fear. On the next cycle of breath, transition to Warrior Two. Back foot is parallel to the mat. Not moving too quickly, but strongly rooted to the earth. Take a deep breath in for bravery and sigh out doubt. Inhale, take it back to Warrior One, plug it in. Inhale for courage. Exhale fear. Open to Warrior Two, ground through the feet. Inhale for bravery. Exhale doubt. Come back to your Warrior One. On your next cycle of breath, let's take it back to center. Ground in mountain pose. Nice and slow, root to rise. When you find your grounding, join me again and take time to think. Notice what comes up. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Working into the second side, let's step the right foot back into Warrior One. Reach the arms overhead or elongate an extension through the spine. Beautiful. If we're up tall or down below, let's pull our shoulders away from the ears. Big inhale and a long exhale out. Next cycle of breath. Inhale for courage. Exhale fear. As we pivot the back foot flat, open to Warrior Two or Virabhadrasana 2. Allow the body's natural flow of energy to stimulate while both feet are firmly on the ground, helping you dig deeper into your internal reserves of strength and determination. Take a breath for bravery. Sigh out doubt. Next breath cycle, come to Warrior One. Inhale, courage. Exhale, fear. You know where we're going. Open to Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, bravery. Exhale, doubt. On the last cycle of breath, come back to Warrior One and pull to the top of your mat, mountain pose. Deep breath in. Sigh it out nice and slow. Take time to think. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Good. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Prepare for sun salute. Exhale down to heart center. Let's tuck into the sense of inner strength, connecting to the earth. Deep breath in, grab for the sun. Exhale, pull it down into the earth, forward fold. Inhale, right foot steps back, lunge. Ground the knee, stay close to the earth. Root to rise, arms overhead. Empty it out, frame the foot. Retain your breath, plank pose or modified plank. Send the hips back up to the sky, downward dog. Let the breath go. Inhale, right foot forward. Lunge, knee drops. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, frame the foot. Bring the left to join the right at the top of the mat. Nice and slow, heads last to come. 3, 2, 1. Arms reach for the sun and pull it down into your heart. Good, check in. We feel a slow, steady heat building within as we connect with each inhale and exhale. Notice how the mind surrenders. Take time to think to the current moment. I know who I am. Seken soy. As we work our way deeper into our moving meditation, maybe close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, pull warmth, light into your heart. All the way down to the earth below. Step the left foot back with your breath. Drop the knee. Reach the arms to the sky. Exhale, frame the foot. Retain the breath. Hold your plank. Hips lift high to the sky. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, left foot steps forward. Drop the knee. Root to rise. Exhale, frame the foot. Foot comes to the top of the mat, joining, head comes last, moving in to a circle sweep high to the sky. Heart center, let's do that one more time each side. Inhale, reach for the sun. Exhale, pull the sun towards the earth. Warmth, light, connecting heaven and earth. Inhale, step back with your right. Drop the knee. Root to rise. Exhale, frame the foot. Good, retain the breath. Plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. Knee drops, root to rise. Exhale, empty. Join the left to the right, top of the mat. Heads last to come. Arms reach to the sky, grab the sun. Warmth, light, and love. Pull it into your heart. Inhale, circle, sleep. Reach to the sun. Heaven and earth, forward fold. Left foot steps back, ground the knee, root to rise. Exhale, frame the foot. Retain the breath. Plank pose. Hips high to the sky. Exhale, empty it out. Down dog. Good. Inhale, left foot forward. Ground the knee. Root to rise. Exhale, frame your foot. Inhale, bring it up to the top of the mat. Head is last to come. Reach for the sun. Pull it down into the heart space. Take time to think. Check in. I know who I am. Seken soy, seken soy, seken soy. Beautiful job. Moving straight into tree posture with balance and strength. Let's connect to the foundation. Roots. Working our groins, thighs, and pelvis. Stabilize with your left foot. Use a kickstand in the right to prop and support. Ground into the earth. Shoulders rotate away from the ears. Head is over heart, heart over pelvis. You're strong, grounded, and rooted. Hands to heart center. I'm inviting you to close your eyes today. Ground low into the posture. Find your focal point. Feel the wobbliness maybe radiating. Where do you need to ground deeper? Where is your foundation weak? Do you feel a sense of darkness through the eyes? And where can you find hope? Light up ahead. As you connect with your breath, beautiful peace and connection to your heavenly home, reset, gain strength. and allow light to come into the eyes even while closed down. Find that sense of light, even through the uncomfortable parts of our lives. Find the sense of experience and joy, great strength, through the hard. Making the uncomfortable be comfortable, or making space for it to grow, nourish, and develop. Maybe you extend your branches, letting yourself sway amidst the storm, knowing that if we fall out, it's okay. We get back in and we try again, because of the foundation in Christ which we have built. Gently and slowly bring your hands to heart, wiggle it out, open the eyes, take time to think, and prepare for your other side. Ground down in the right foot this time, left foot, the base, root it, loop your shoulders away from the ears, head over heart, heart over pelvis, and find your stability, security, grounded, safe, and supported. Option to close down the eyes, take time to think, find the foundation. If anything becomes dark, lonely, or loss of hope, let's attend and reset to the breath. Connect with the heavenly peace, the lifeline. Feeling of warmth, light, and love. Maybe extending branches if we feel ready. Knowing with a strong foundation, anything is possible while we're rooted. Stay with your breath. Allow the body to wobble and weather under the storm, and if you fall out, we get back in and try again. Our foundation is built on Christ to find safety, love, and peace. Gently, slowly start to bring the hands to heart center, awaken the eyes, open them, moving sideways on our mat into a beautiful goddess squat. Open the hips while you strengthen the lower body. This is a region of the root. As we open and take a deep breath, let's let our face bask in the light of the sun. Shoulders relax out of the ears. Weight is in the feet. Wiggle the toes. Empty it out. Wide-legged forward fold. Come down towards the earth. This asana opens the muscles in the groin and lower back, giving the root an opportunity to release, bringing vitality into the body. Breathe deep and sigh it out. Take it slow, head is last to come. Inhale, arms high to the sky. Heart center, check in to the top of the mat. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Inhale, circle, sweep your arms high to the sky, grab the sun, pull warmth, light into the heart. One more time, bend the knees, reach for the sun, and exhale, pull heaven to earth, Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a deep breath in, look into monkey, get length through the spine, and exhale, ground down, forward fold. One knee comes down to the floor and ground the other knee down. Gently and slowly turn over, sitting down onto your mat as we work down to the floor. Roll down and hug the knees to the chest. Bring them in, safe and secure. Rolling back on the low spine, loosening anything in the spine tense or tight. Taking care of any sciatica issues. Let's inhale the legs high to the sky, flex the feet, and on that exhale, drop them heavy to the earth like a roar of thunder. Feel the grounding in the feet. Make a connection with our feet and our hips and shoulders all in one long line as we tickle the back of our heels with our fingers and prepare for bridge posture. On that next breath, inhale deeply. And exhale, press those hips up high to the sky. Stay with the breath, inner thighs squeeze together. This pose allows our feet to be firmly rooted to the earth. The spine releases excess energy and stimulates opening the heart, balancing the body. Good. On that next exhale, lower the body towards the earth nice and slow. Lift the legs back up to the sky, flex the feet, push the heavens above, and then exhale one more time with a big roar of thunder. Drop the feet like a thud. Ground it, feel that heaviness. Tickle the backs of the heels with the fingers and press our hips up high to the sky. Stay with your breath. Lift the navel higher than the pelvic center. Keep the inner thighs coming towards one another, letting it go, lifting, strengthening, rooting into your feet, and press the mat away from the body with the soles of the feet. You're rooted towards the earth. Gently and slowly release down, knees come to chest, and hug it in tight. Roll back and forth on that spine. Bring the right knee into the chest and give yourself a big hug. Left leg goes long on your mat. Rotate out the hip. Anything tense or tight, let's loosen up the hip joint. And with your breath, connect to it. Reverse the circle whenever needed. And then bring that knee across to the left side of the body as we move to spinal twist. Ground your shoulders to the earth. Reach out, looking over your right shoulder. No forcing, pushing, judgments or expectations. Just let gravity do its work and let the earth pull you down, opening your body, sending healing energy and loving breath into the spine. Deep breath in, audible, letting it all go. One more breath here. Try to see if you can soften just a little bit more on that last exhale. Beautiful. Bring the knee back into the chest. Give yourself a big hug. Both knees come in. Take time to think. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Rotate to the other side and bring the left knee to the chest. Good. Hug it in. Rotate it out. Move in both directions, reversing the circle, balancing the body, lubricating the hip joint. And with that next breath cycle, knee comes into chest and send it across to the right side of the body. Extend your left arm long, anchor it, ground it into the earth below, supported, held, loved. With that exhale, let's soften the breath. Let gravity do its work as it starts to pull you down to the earth, lifts you up and releases tension from your spine. Deep breath in, let it all go. Again, release anything no longer serving your purpose. What is stopping or holding? Just let it all go. Knee comes back into the chest. Both knees hug tightly. Rotate out both hip joints simultaneously and reverse the circle when you're ready. Move into another grounding posture, happy baby's pose. Take time to think. Let's find the pose that fits our bodies best. Maybe it's the calves, the ankles, the soles of the feet, or 2 fingers and a thumb, yogi toe hold. Lift your feet up towards the heavens above, like we're holding the heavens with a flat foot. And as we exhale, draw the knees down closer and closer to the earth, bringing heaven and earth a little closer in our lives. Deep breath in, let it all go, and take time to think. Speak your mantra. I know who I am. Second soy. Maybe adding movement and rock light right to left, or maybe you just need stillness today. Stay with your breath. Feel what feels good. Deep breath in. Let it go. One more breath cycle. With that last exhale, find a deeper space. Open your hips and let it out. Beautiful job. Bring your knees back into center. Give a great big hug. Once again, legs go up long. Reach for the sky and open through your inner thighs. Come into wide straddle. Deep breath in. Let it go. Legs extend back to the sky. Knees come into the chest. Extend the left leg long again. We're going to stay close to the earth while we move into cradle the baby. This pose will look different for everyone and everybody. So as if we need to support our leg on the earth, we prop ourselves up, sit upright, tall spine, hold the foot, take the knee on the outside, maybe gently rocking side to side or finding stillness. If we want to go deeper, we'll lie down in a supine position, bringing the foot into the crevice of the elbow while the knee rests on the inside of the other elbow. Maybe you make a clasp or a bind today. If not, remember to wherever you are is exactly where you need to be. This is your mini laboratory on your mat, and do what feels good in your body. Deep breath in, connection, peace to your heavenly home. Let it all go. Maybe add rocking movement or find stillness. Maybe more grounding. Good. Hear the breath, hear the beating of your heart, and then let it all go. Gently release and switch sides. Take the position on your mat, what feels good in your body. Either placing upright, foot firmly on the ground, bringing the opposite foot and knee a little closer to the chest, or so flexing the foot. Again, if you want to go deeper, extend down in a full supine position. Good. Stay with your breath. Maybe making a bind if that feels good in your body. Maybe not today. Go in, check in. Which posture supports you best? Where do you feel safe? Where do you feel grounded, supported? And where can you let go? Find the tension in the body, locate it, and send healing oxygen to that portion of your body. Beautiful job adding some rocking movement or finding stillness again. We'll gently and slowly start to come out of our posture. Good, no rushing, no forcing. Let's extend into a pencil stretch, staying grounded to the earth, feeling the support beneath us still. As we exhale, we're going to rock like a ball, roll like a ball if you choose, up to Navasana or boat posture. If this doesn't serve you today, I'd like you to stay in pencil stretch and then exhale, lift your head and neck off the mat just enough to contract the core, then roll back down. Two options: roll like a ball, or gently pulling ourselves up, squeezing the core and lowering down. Pick which option serves you best, and let's move with the breath. One movement, one breath. Find the beauty in the breath, the magic in the movement, and the power in the pose. Let's do one more, activating your core. Beautiful. Let it go. Good. Let's roll back on our mat, knees to chest. Give yourself a big hug. Check in and take time to think. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Let's go to pencil stretch once again. We're going to do a nice roll up. If we'd like to assist, put our hands behind us. Make good choices and support yourself. You're amazing. You're doing great hard things. Let's move with our breath. Up and over into a forward seated fold. Use props, blocks, whatever needs to serve your purpose. Straps, or holding onto the thigh or under the knee or calf, ankle, tops and soles of the feet. Wherever you are, lead with your heart. Nice flat back. Allow yourself to pull and forward from the hips, never the lumbar spine. Open, flex the feet. Lengthen and activate the hamstrings underneath. With every exhale, find groundedness, healing strength and support through the light in the crown of your head. Let's let go of stress and tension held in the hamstrings, securely rooted through our sits bones in the earth, letting it go with every exhalation. One breath cycle left. Let it go. Gently, slowly start to roll up. Pull the palms of the feet close together into butterfly posture. Rooting and grounding through the sits bones, 2 push pins in the bottom of our buttocks. Good. Let's get length through the spine. Rotate our shoulders down and away from the ears. Again, always leading with light and love, the heart and the crown. Pulling yourselves forward to what feels comfortable in your body. Never forcing or folding through the lumbar spine. Let's let gravity open up those inner thighs. Maybe we use a little bit of resistance with the elbows against the legs. Or maybe we're sitting up tall and letting gravity do its work. Good. Keep breathing. Keep softening. Another cycle of breath. Let it go. Again, let's see how far you can go, just a little bit further, a little bit more space with your exhale. Soften the facial muscles and let go of something tension in your body. Sigh it out. Round up nice and slow. Sit up nice and tall, wiggle out the legs, and come over to all fours. We'll finish out our last asana into puppy posture. As you move to all fours, let's stack the knees underneath the hips. We'll extend our arms and hands as far as they will walk out, without compromising the hips over the knees. As we gently and slowly extend the hands forward, let's straighten up the arms, trying to keep the elbows up off the mat. Good, press into those hands, engage those arm muscles. Gently rest the forehead on the floor, maybe the nose, chin, possibly the chest, wherever you feel comfortable to open your heart and soften during this posture. Feel the beating of your heart. Match the rhythm of your breath. Find the rooting into the earth below. Visualize safety with your next breath in, letting go of fear. Good. Inhale, soften your facial muscles. Let the tongue softly fall in the back of the throat. Sigh out doubt. Good. Come up to all fours, nice and slow. Right wing goes up high to the sky, length through your spine. Exhale, thread the needle down and underneath the other arm, creating a beautiful 90-degree angle with both arms. Lower your right ear towards the earth. Coming in to thread the needle, and I want you to visualize this beautiful earth supporting you and holding you. You're giving it a big hug with your arms. Let the breath come into the body. Expansive breath out. Connect, reset. Back to your foundation. Back to your root. Back to your purpose. Transfer your weight back to all fours. Left wing goes up high to the sky. Reach as far as you can. Open up the rotator cuff. Thread the needle all the way through. Left ear comes and hugs, kisses the earth. 90-degree angle with your arms, hugging the earth. Holding it close as you're giving it a great, big, expansive breath of love. Deep breath in and release it out. Hearing the audible ha, connecting to the sun. All that is warm, good, and peaceful. You have one more breath cycle. And audibly let it go. Beautiful. Let's come up to all fours. Sit back into the heels. Hold our child's pose or balasana. Root in, check in. You've been here before. Let's take time to think. I know who I am. Second soy, second soy, second soy. Taking your time now to release into free-form yoga, which is time to explore your body and your breath for the next minute or so into postures that your body is still calling for. Our bodies are all different. Rights, lefts, depending on what we did yesterday, the week before. And we need to stay in tune what's going on inside the body so we know how to give it the release it needs to restore. As you're working into these postures on your own with your breath, I'm going to give you some practical healing ideas while you're breathing and connecting to your breath. Things that you can do today, this week, to help restore your whole body health, mainly focusing on resetting the foundation. As you continue to move and breathe, remember to connect to the breath, imagining that through the light of the sun you have this connection piece to your heavenly home to revisit anytime you want, filling you with light, love, and peace. Maybe you take a simple walk outside, barefoot hopefully, and soak in the natural surroundings that God has created for you. Know that you're a co-creator with Him to take care of the earth. Maybe you cook a nourishing meal for yourself, loved ones, friends, family. Or maybe you're studying the character of Christ to find your purpose. Remember your mantra. Take your time to connect it to your breath. I know who I am. Second soy. You did a great job today. Let's move into Shavasana. It's our most crucial grounding posture, so please don't skip it. Find this beautiful space in a supine position, opening the legs a little, opening your arms and wiggling your fingers and toes. On the next inhale and exhale, let it all go. Be present with your breath. Soften the facial muscles. Let your body be heavy. Trust the earth beneath you to support and keep you safe. Take a deep breath with one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Connect to the ability to listen to your heart and your gut. Connect to your breath. Repeating the affirmation once out loud, because words spoken out loud strengthen your will. Hear what you may not be able to feel right now. I know who I am. Sekin soy. Now repeat 3 times softly in the mind. Take time to acknowledge all that you have and how that makes you feel. Relax your body breath by breath. Feel your body supported, grounded, and relaxed safely on your mat. Feel the strength of the earth beneath you, loving and holding you. Let go and release. Despite all the seeming miracles and newfound courage, clarity, and confidence you have built today on your mat and off the mat in your everyday life, there may be times you will doubt your purpose again and again. Return here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let the belly slowly begin to rise and fall, as it has so many times in the course of this journey. Deliberately keep breathing. Find rest and let go of the fight that does not serve your purpose. You can make the choice to reset the breath and focus on the Savior, His life, His example, His sacrifice, and His gift. That is the fuel you need to make it through minutes, hours, days, or even a dark night. Listen for the soft vibration of your breath in search of peace. Be grateful for this life force, a natural gift from heaven when born to connect you back to God while you're on this earth. You can still breathe, and breath is life. Breath means possibility. With that possibility, squeeze your body nice and tight. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now let your body go of anything that doesn't serve you and lay quiet and still. Breathe in slowly and feel your thoughts float away like clouds drifting by. Take a deep breath into your belly, ribs, then chest, and let it rise towards the imaginary white pillows filling the sky. Then letting all the air go, relax chest, ribs, then belly. As the clouds dissipate in your mind's eye, vision a path appearing before you, walking down the path one step at a time. You find yourself moving among tall trees. The leaves of the trees dance lightly to let ribbons of sunlight seep through the canopy. The air is warm, but the easy breeze that moves the leaves of the trees is soft and cool on your skin. You breathe in and out. Off in the distance, you can hear a bird singing a beautiful tune, and with each step you take, you notice the dust of the trail beginning to collect in between your toes. As you continue, you are led to an opening among the trees. You find a clearing. From pictures you've seen, you look down and it appears like the tiny town of Bethlehem. You're not surprised, as you have pictured this journey and town before. After visually creating this scene to feel the Savior be born in this space as an innocent baby, begin to add an affirmation to every negative feeling that you might be experiencing in your life, hoping to help you feel the great I Am in your life, beginning with His birth. In your life, whenever you feel most unlikely to accomplish something the Lord asks you to do, and you experience moments of sadness, think of the great I Am. Know that with God nothing shall be impossible. In the most unlikely place and circumstance, you see a lowly stable where Mary's baby was born. She calls Him Jesus. When she looks at him lying in a manger surrounded by animals, she realizes the miracle he is. Jesus did an important work in this life, and so will you. When you feel unlikely, remember the Lord uses the unlikely to accomplish the impossible. Because of the great I am, I know that I am special. Take a breath in and out. When life changes suddenly and all hope seems lost, think of the great I am. Jesus called his disciples one by one. When he calls you, as he calls us all, have confidence. Trust he will lead you too. Because of the great I am, I know that I am courageous. Breathe in. Breathe out. When you feel alone, think of the great I am. He willingly climbs a garden hill because he loves you and feels all your pain you have ever felt too. Because of the great I am, I know that I am strong. Breathe in. Breathe out. Notice the deepening of your breath. When you think you are unloved, think of the great I am. On another hill beyond the garden, he is nailed to a cross. Because of this great sacrifice, you can look to him in any trial, no matter what the cost. Because of the great I am, I know that I am loved. Breathe in and let it go. When you think you do not qualify for something, think of the great I am. Outside an empty tomb that held the unspotted lamb, he shows the marks on his feet and hands, declaring, I am that I am. Because of the great I am, I know that I am enough. Because of him, you know you can do all things, and he will cause the heavens to shake for your good when you hear him and follow him. Breathe in and breathe out, letting this be so. Recognize the power behind imagining, believing, and receiving, and let it stay with you. God's faith never fails, even when ours does. Breath by breath, create space to open your heart with courage and let go of fear. No matter how often the circuits get tripped, you hold power to return to this foundation of peace, reset, and connect to your breath with your heavenly home. You live because of the life God breathed into you. His Spirit is with you. Feel the heartbeat in your chest, your breath causing the belly to rise and fall. With this connection, state your mantra and let it be so. I know who I am. R.E.S.T.O.R.E. When you're ready, gently wiggle the fingers and the toes and roll over to one side. Pause in the pose of transformation, fetal posture. Nourish the seed that you've planted today. Option to stay as long as you like, or if you need to move on with your day, press up slowly to a seated pose. Let's take an inhale high to the sky. Feel the breath, the biggest breath you've taken all day. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Allow the connection of breath to reset back to what is safe, secure, and stable, full of light, love, and peace. I know who I am. R.E.S.T.O.R.E. Namaste.